Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana is really not much to add here. We still stay below this very important $34.50 level. This is this swing high here. It is really highly relevant. We haven't yet even made an attempt to break above it, but we need to do that to unlock price potential first until $35.50 and $39 up here. As long as we stay below these levels, the downside potential is still very strong, and the downside pressure on this chart is as well. In addition to that, we have in the last few days completed here a 5-wave move to the upside, something you could call an impulse. We can count here 5 waves up. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's possible. And we could have started now the wave 2. There is currently no evidence that we have started wave 2, but you can see how relevant the 50-day moving average is and was. So we broke above that. So at the moment, the chart shows some strength as it is holding above this $32 level. You can see how we had resistance here and how we had support here. This is the 50-day moving average and an ascending trend line. The point here is that as long as we stay above the trend line, I think we can push higher. Yeah, but that this is developing to a degree as you could call it, well, at the moment a channel. You can draw it as a channel, but it also makes, to me at least, the impression of some kind of an ascending wedge, which you would say is a bit of a bearish pattern. So just have it on the radar that this can break down, and I think the idea is it will break down, because if we have 5 waves complete, we're looking here for exhaustion. And we would say that we first come down before we can make an attempt to move higher. We come down and we'll do this wave 2 correction after we moved up quite substantially now in the last few days with other cryptos, but we haven't broken above any, let's say, key level, structurally key level. So important is that 34.50 level. That is really very important. And overall, that would unlock prices all the way up to $39. That will be the next decision point up there. And if we get above that level, then yeah, I think then the short-term pressure is for the imminent short-term gone. Or at least, yeah, unlikely that we still see downside. But at the moment, this is not enough to really confirm that we are in a breakout. I show you this idea, yeah, of a bullish breakout pattern, but it's of course not confirmed yet. This is only the first 5-wave move up. That's sort of the first confirmation you get that things might be changing. But again, the next retracement will tell us all about this. And in any retracement that's happening, we need to hold the 78.6% retraced, which is at $28.31. So that is essentially how low we might go and still be in this scenario. If we go down, the most likely area to find support, if we topped out now, if we topped out here at around $34, let me draw that a bit more accurately. If we topped at, yeah, $34 roughly in the wave 5 of 1, the key support would be in the area between 31.46 and 29.50. So between the 38.2% fib level and the 61.8. So that's the area to look for. And again, my view is we continue higher as long as we stay above the trend line. We need to look out now for possible exhaustion because we have 5 waves complete. We are just below resistance. So I think there's a good chance to break the trend line now or in the very near future. There's basically 3 resistance levels here. There is the 33.40 level, the 34.50 and the 35.50 level just above us. Breaking above them without coming down would be a sign of strength. But we need to be on the lookout now for a retracement, and that could occur as soon as we break below the trend line. But ultimately, until we really get above, especially the 34.50 level, that is sort of important because it's a wave 4 high, and then the wave A high at $39, downside pressure is still there. Few people ask me what would be a bearish wave pattern. Well, the bearish wave pattern would be, there's 2 bearish wave patterns that we could use if we want to look for new lows, which is entirely possible. And, I'm giving you this bullish idea, but I also mentioned the key support level that we must not break, because if we break that, we are morphing back into the bearish pattern. Well, the first one is that we see the move down as a diagonal, that we came down from the high, which was made here on the 14th of August, 13th of August, that this was a wave 4 high, but then we came down in here, a wave 1, moved up in a wave 2, This was a wave 3 low. We're moving up in a wave 4 now in a diagonal pattern. It would still come down in a wave 5. So please have that on the radar, because that's not unrealistic given that we from this last high, we've now retraced to the pretty much close to the 61.8% retrace, 34.50. That's a very important retracement level. So if we get there, you know, this is it's a golden ratio, very important level for a wave 4 in a diagonal, not unlikely. That's one possibility. The other possibility is that wave 4 was here at around 34.50, and that we came down as indicated on this chart in a wave 1. This here is currently a wave 2 to the upside, but it's coming up quite high. There will be a 3 down, a 4 up, and a 5 down. So these are the two bearish patterns that are possible. But at the moment, we just need to sort of see if this is a valid turnaround or not. Okay, that's my update about Solana. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.